Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Positive Vibes Art for Kids. This is Mr. Dad. I'm coming to you live on this beautiful Wednesday. It's been raining all day here. We live in Arizona. That's a rare instance, so it's been a unique day, and I finally got a chance to sit back down and do another art tutorial for you. So I figured we could start it out here with the notorious Hello Kitty. She's going to be holding a couple of bubble wands that are blowing bubbles out, and it's going to be pretty neat. So let's get started. And I just want to let you guys know, if I ever start moving too quick, just feel free to pause the video and take a second to catch up. Once you get caught up, start the video back up, and you can and start moving along with me again. So, and to start this tutorial out, we're going to use a pencil so we can sketch the design. And once we get the design sketched, we'll come through with what I'm going to use is a Sharpie. And you don't have to use a Sharpie. We have any marker's fine that works. Something like this works too. Little Crayola marker. Sharpie's a little more permanent, so you got to be careful. The paper I'm using is Bristol paper, so it's a little bit thicker. But yeah, so let's get started with this little girl. What I would like to do first to center my piece is create a center line like this here, just like that. What we're gonna do, Hello Kitty's got kind of a round, it's like a thick oval basically, so you want to do it like this right here. Kind of looks like a racetrack or something, and you just want to use this to make sure that you're doing it equal on both sides, because you want our head to be the same size. So if I was to do that, I see I drew it a little bit big. It should be right here on this side, so I can just correct that just like that. So yeah, it's been raining here for us, and it gets a little crazy out here because we don't drive much in the rain, but we get to play in the rain, which is nice. It's not super cold like on the East Coast, so it's not so bad for us when it rains. Now, other places it's not the best. Okay, so once we got this here, Alice loves playing in the rain. We go outside and try to catch raindrops on our tongue or splash each other. We have competitions of who can run the furthest out and back. Alright, basically brave competitions. So now, what you want to do, Hello Kitty obviously has little cat ears. So you want to just make sure you even space here like that. So you'd start this one probably, say, right there, and just bring it up the same way, just on the other side. Kind of flow it with the side of the head here. And then you can get these little cat ears in there. And once you do that, you can erase this out, because she doesn't have these lines on the inside, just on the outside to define the ear. Kind of like that. See, so you can see the cat head here. Hello Kitty's little cat head coming along. Alright, now her eyes are lower on her head, so if you were to draw, like, probably say this is half of her, so that's half of her head right there, you want to go a little bit lower than that, and that's about where her eyes sit. And her eyes are basically out here and out here. They're a little bit spread apart. And then you do right in the center, kind of like the same shape as the head. It's called an ellipse, but it's widened. It's a little bit thicker. You basically just knock that in there like that. And then once you get that in, you can do her little whiskers. So you do 1, 2, she's got another one that comes out here. So 1, 2, 3 on both sides. Try to get them kind of in the same place. 1, 2, 3. See that? Easy. Super easy. Alright, we already got, look at, we already got a little Hello Kitty face. Now she has, in this picture, looks like a candy bow. So you draw a circle right here by her ear. And then you draw a line out this way and a line out this way. And then you just connect 1, 2, 3. Just like that. You give her a little bow for her head. See? And do the same thing on the other side. See, these lines generally come out even on both sides. So you do like that, and then go 1, 2, 3. Almost looks like a flower petal. But you get a little cute little Hello Kitty bow. Like that. Then a little design effect. Put these little lines in here like this. Kind of like striped bow. And then we'll do a little swirl on the inside like that. So it kind of looks like a little piece of candy or something. Alright guys, look at, see how easy that is? Already got a good little start to this Hello Kitty. Now the next part of Hello Kitty, her body's pretty easy. You'll want to, her head's bigger than her body, so say her head comes down to here, you want her body to come down to probably like right there. And you just kind of come out off the sides like this, and then round in like this. Same thing on this side. Come out and round in. Just like that. And then this, kind of like an upside down heart almost. Just comes in a little bit right there. It's like a, looks like a kind of like an upside down heart. And then you'll bring 2 lines across here for her waist to look like a belt. Like one there, and one right there. See? And this line down the middle, we can get rid of. Leave it here though. That's where her feet, that's what separates her legs there. This line here. So you leave it and it kind of cuts up a little there. But yeah, that right there, it's like the general shape of her body. And then her hands, you can create just like circles here, like this, kind of at an angle, starting kind of in between this belt line here and here. And then you just draw to this corner, like this. And then they kind of look like an apple, so they dip in the center there and come out just like that. So dip in the center and come on out. Basically just like that there. And I told you guys she's gonna be holding two bubble wands. So draw these 2 wands coming out of her hands, and then we're gonna go like this, make them hearts. Hearts, just go 1 little hook, look like fish hooks, 2 little hooks, so just like that. And then we'll just do some bubbles coming out. Coming off her bubble wand. And as they go up, we can just make them get a little bit bigger. Just vary them in size, kind of like that. See? So it looks like she's got some bubbles coming out of her wand. Like this. A little more heart there. Alright, guys. So basically that is the general shape for our Hello Kitty. We started it with a pencil so we could mess around with it a little bit as we created the design. Now give me just a few minutes. I'm going to come through and I'm going to outline this whole thing in black, and then once I get that done, we will start to color this awesome Hello Kitty. So give me just a couple minutes here and we'll get right back at it with the coloring. Alright guys, we got through the coloring there. Now we are going to have some fun with some markers. I am going to start out by erasing all of these pencil lines that I started out with. Just a little magic eraser action here. Sometimes when you use a marker on top of pencil, it smudges the marker or makes it look like dirty. So it's nice. Whoops, I just shot a marker off the table. Man down. It'll cause it to look dirty. So you want to make sure you erase all that stuff off real good. Okay, so Hello Kitty's kind of pink. She's got a pink outfit on. This is not her usual outfit. Usually she appears to have like a dress on, something like that. This looks more like a shirt and pants to me, but I'm going to add in some polka dots. So if you guys want to have some fun and just throw some polka dots in there, why not? I'm going to color her shirt pink, and I'm going to leave the polka dots open because I think I'm going to do those yellow. Mama Bear suggested this video. She loves Hello Kitty, just like Alice loves Starfire. So I told her that we would make it happen. Hope you guys out there like Hello Kitty too. She's a sweetheart and she's a lot of fun to draw. Doesn't take a lot of work to do it either, so it's definitely cool to draw things you don't normally draw. So this Hello Kitty for me is a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna do her belt right here. What color should I do it? I think I'm gonna do it green, just for fun, just to mix it up a little bit. This kind of like an Easter green right here, guys. And she's got the heart, which is a Valentine's Day color. We all know Valentine's Day is coming up, so this would be a fun one to draw for maybe your mom, with the little Valentine's Day hearts. And you could give it to her, maybe write Happy Valentine's Day, I love you, Mom, something like that. She'd probably love you for it. I'm gonna color her bow here some different colors. We'll just mix them. We'll do green there, and then we'll do green on the inside here, and then we will use, let's use a red. I know she's got a red bow. See guys, there's not necessarily a ton of rules to how you color things. There are rules, but sometimes you can just have fun and play around, and you don't have to take it so serious. Just see what looks good together, what works, what makes a nice picture. Like, tell me that Hello Kitty's not looking nice. She is looking beautiful. Bubbles, let's do, let's see. Let's do a light blue in the bubbles, and then we'll do the hearts red. So we can do these, and if we wanted to, we could leave a little spot at the top to make it like, here, watch, if we did it like, put a circle right there, fill everything else in but the circle, then it gives it a look like it's got like a white highlight on it, which is a neat little trick when you're doing something rounded to make it look more realistic. Alright, let's get that, let's use this red. I like it, it's really bright. That's purple. That's a purple. Mr. Dad's colorblind, guys. Alright guys, I hope everybody's having a good new year so far. Alice and I have been studying like crazy on her letters and numbers, trying to get her ready for kindergarten. We got it coming up soon, so I hope you guys are all working hard at keeping your grades up and doing good in school, because it's important. Alice is working at it. We're getting there. We got a yellow nose here. Hello Kitty's got the yellow nose. Now her legs, her hands, and her arms here are white generally, but I'm thinking about doing something with her arms here, just to mix it up, so it looks like she has a shirt on. I'm gonna do stripes. So we'll do gray stripes like that. Just leave space in between, because we'll put another color in between. We'll do gray, and then we'll do, let's see, what color should we use, guys? Help Mr. Dad out, guys. Text me and tell me what color you think I should use here. I think I'm going to try to go with a little bit of peach. Maybe not that peach. The lid was off that one. I think that one might be toast. We'll go with this peach. It's almost like a pink. See guys, I just made up this right here too. I'm looking at a picture, kind of getting an idea of how to color Hello Kitty, but I can also make up my own ideas as well. Doesn't have to be exactly like the picture I'm looking at. I can easily do my own thing as well. So let's see, right there, Hello Kitty just hanging out. Get some cloudage up there. She's having a good day at the park, just hanging out, probably there with her family. Got the sun out, shining bright. It's a good day. No rain like we're dealing with. We got rain all over the place, and it is crazy. Do a little bit of grass, something like that. Just having fun, you guys. Do that there if you wanted to. You could put maybe a little tree in the background. Doesn't even have to be perfect. See, you just kind of scribble some lines and stuff like that. That's where the branches are. Then you can come through with some greens and just kind of scribble them in like this. It's really hard to draw trees because they have a million leaves. So if you try to draw them identically to what the tree looks like, it gets tough. So sometimes it's better to just make it up. Just smack a bunch of color. It's like abstract. It's too busy to draw perfectly. So you want to just take some colors. You don't have to use just one either. You can get like a light green, a dark green, and then make a little park scene where Hello Kitty's hanging out at the park by the trees. The sun's out. It's looking good out. She's feeling good. She's got positive vibes. She's loving life and just looking beautiful. So yeah, guys, see? It's just all about having fun and being free with art. It doesn't even have to be perfect. It just has to make you feel good when you do it. So this is a nice little Hello Kitty drawing, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I wasn't trying to speed through it, but I just want you to see how it doesn't really take a lot of time to make something neat if you're just having fun and going for it. And if you want to improvise and throw in little things, you know, even the ground being purple, it doesn't look weird. It looks cool. So just make sure when you're drawing that you take a second to put a little something in there that makes it even neater or enhances it a little bit, even if it's a little bit out of the ordinary. So, but yeah, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have any comments for me, please go ahead and write them in there. I'd love to read them and get back to you. If you want to check out our Instagram, send us a picture if you do any of our tutorials and want us to feature them on our page. That's something we love to do. We always like to promote people and support you guys trying, and we appreciate you sitting down and actually working through the tutorials with us. So I'll leave a link at the bottom of the page where you can look up our Instagram and shoot us some of your images if you like. You know, always feel free to subscribe if you are interested in seeing more of our content. And hopefully I'll be able to get Alice in here for more of these videos. She's just a little shy, so I'm working with her, trying to get her a little bit more comfortable drawing in front of you guys. You know, she gets a little bit timid, so slowly but surely, you know, I don't want to force her to do it. She likes doing it, but it's tough for her. So before you know it, I'm sure she'll be in here kicking some art down the road with us. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Keep those vibes positive, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.